Where are we?
We are in Majuro. I'm standing at the beach looking at ocean side at Majuro. And I am from Rongelap. Majuro is the capital of the Marshall Island. And Rongelap is very far away. It's about 350 miles from the capital here.
And why are you not there?
I am here because the people of Rongelap moved from Rongelap because of the radiation fallout, and they fear that they will be affected by that very hazardous.
And you are the mayor of Rongelap.
I am the mayor of Rongelap.
And where are you people?
People are scattered around the Marshall Island, and most of them are at Mejato, and some of them are in Ipai, and some of them are in Majuro at the capital.
Do you feel okay? Do you feel okay?
No, so and so.
Because you have been operated too, huh? How many times?
Just one, but still I have my thyroid nodule on the other side.
Cancer.
Well, I don't know if it's cancer, they didn't say.
Out of Washington comes the story of Operation Crossroads. The Special Committee on Atomic Energy checks final plans for the forthcoming atom bomb tests at sea, in which 100 warships will be used. Vice Admiral Blandy tells the committee,
the site of the test will be Bikini Atoll in the Marshall Group. It's between 160 and 170 degrees east longitude. The lagoon is 27 miles long, that is from east to west, and a little more than half that north to south.
3, 2, 1.
Doctor, what are we doing to protect our men from possible harm? Colonel Stafford Warren will head a staff of eminent radiologists who, with the aid of delicate scientific instruments, will measure the amount of radiant energy that may be present. We are taking every precaution to be certain that no man is injured in any way as a result of this experiment.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Scientists have a compelling interest in these new experiments. Each time an atomic bomb explodes, theory is translated into startling reality.
The entire target array, with the exception of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vessels, is completely obliterated by the spray and the mist. Now everything is turned white. I can see nothing at all of the target vessels. They are all completely obliterated by the radioactive spray that is in the air.
Why didn't you know that there was a bomb going to fall? Why didn't they warn you?
We've been asking what they say that because they didn't want anybody, the world, to know about it. And
Everybody knew, except you.
yeah, so.
And then suddenly you realized...
I realized that was, but much stronger than the one in Bikini the first time.
And so after 2 days or after a week, they came to pick you up?
After 2 days, that was exactly 2 days.
And that was the Americans?
That was American, a warship. It was a destroyer ship came in.
And what did they say?
They say you have to move out from the island because it's dangerous.
Just like that.
Just like that.
One
And
moment, other moment.
yeah, they told us that only the clothes that we put on,
Yes.
and never to pick up anything else. But
Only the clothes you were
only
wearing.
the clothes on.
And nothing to take.
No,
So everybody left.
everybody left. Very urgent.
And did they want to go?
Yeah.
You had to go.
Well, we have to. We know that something was happening because that third day after the first day, there was a seaplane came in with American, maybe those are doctor scientists or they just came in and they have some machine with them to
Measuring.
measuring, and all of a sudden they left. They didn't see much of the thing. They just
came in?
came in and then hurried.
They didn't say a thing?
They didn't say anything.
They just came
They just came in.
and
They didn't say a thing for
and
us.
they left. They were
They just
afraid.
left. I think they're afraid. They were feared that something was.
For the benefit of the members of my colleague in the subcommittee, Rongelap is an island where several hundred of these residents, men, women, and children, were totally affected by radioactivity and radiation as a result of this detonation in 1954. And the capacity of that hydrogen bomb that we dropped in the Bikini Islands and the Marshalls is equivalent to 17 times more powerful than what we dropped in Hiroshima. So as a result of that, and unfortunately, because of some misguidance on the part of the military, knowing in advance, hours ahead that the winds had shifted, and yet our government never made any efforts to remove the residents from the island. Before we detonated the hydrogen bomb in 1954, and I'm so happy, Mr. Chairman, and my colleagues, that we have some of the gentlemen that's going to be testifying that will be giving us their personal experience of what happened in this, what I consider to be a real serious situation that our government had failed in providing for the needs of these islanders. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank the ranking member. Gentleman from Washington State.
Are you nervous?
No.
Happy?
Well, happy somewhat that we're here.
Do you feel it's a little bit like begging?
No, I don't think we're begging. I think we have a right to ask.
But still, it's money. You ask for money.
There was a damage done,
Yes.
so damage is recovered by money. So I don't think we're begging. It's a right, entitlement.
I want to go back. But if it's safe, I want to go back.
You don't know if it's safe.
I don't know.
You doubt it.
I just told it.
Because they've told you many times that it was safe and it was not
It's
safe.
not safe. I remember I went back in 1957.
You went back.
Went back because they'd say it's safe, but then later on, you see, people are in Majuro now. To move again because of.
Only 3 years after the bomb, they said it was safe.
Yeah,
But that was a guinea pig experiment, perhaps.
that's what I heard.
This is the only thing left for me to remember my home. Because, you know, by
This
the
is
typhoon.
Rongelap.
And this is Rongelap. And this is the only thing to remember Rongelap. And this is Rongelap with all the men
Were they fishing?
kissing fish. And there's another.
Did the people on Rongelap need money those days?
Well, we never even have much money at that time because we usually get together and get food like
Coconuts.
Coconut and bananas, fresh fruit, fish.
So you never need money. That was a good life.
Yeah, we never really need money. We never even think of money. This is the girl who died from cancer. She's one of the kids who died with a problem. She never even recognized her.
Yeah. And she was born after the blast.
And this is the little Janjain who died from leukemia. And here he is when he was having his thyroid.
That is himself too.
Yeah, little Janjain.
I understood after the blast, in '57, everybody went back to Rongelap, was sent back to Rongelap, resettled.
We were sent back to Rongelap in 1957, but then yet we never, well, when we went back, we have to eat our food and all that. And then we were very sick when we eat the peeler clam and fish and coconut, and we were really scared to eat all that food. So all these eldest people here, they die of cancer. These people who die, they have cancer.
Mm-hmm.
They have died of cancer.
And what's happening here?
They just evacuate themselves from that island.
And that was in 1980?
85. We don't have any place anymore, so.
But the United States says it's safe now.
They said it's okay for us to go back if we wanted to. But our children is not allowed to go back.
The children are not allowed. You don't want the children to go back.
They said if we could go back, eldest people, but not the kids.
And so, nobody goes back.
And so nobody goes back. We wanted to, but we have to wait and see what the next result from.
But the Americans have said that they will send ships to supply when the people are on Rongelap. Do you think they would do it?
You mean bringing the supplies?
Yes.
I don't know.
And how long?
We're gonna have to wait maybe about, then let's say 75 years.
75 years more? Then you're dead.
We don't know what's going on. Nobody seems to know what's going on in the future time, but
KA 92.1 on your FM dial, live from Ebi, Kwajalein, Marshall Islands, for your entertainment 7 days a week. Hanging at Pichiljon Ki A, Radamjon Ro.1 FM, Ken Ebi, Kwajalein, Marshall Islands, Chimjon Rano John Wick, and Kainaman in Kamananago, what's the much.
How old were you on Rongelap when the blast was there? Can you tell?
7 years.
Do you want to go back to Rongelap? Or are you afraid?
Ai thì cái này về giờ làm rồi.
But do you like it here?
No.
Do you think it's safe?
Well, for now, what the scientists say, they say that the radioactive stuff is getting lower. That's what I know from them.
Because you work in the laboratory?
Yeah.
What kind of laboratory is that?
Radiation laboratory.
They do survey on what?
They do survey on soil, water that people in the outer island drink, and coconut roots, leaves, like example from Rongelap.
Would you like to go there?
I really like to go there, but
not to live.
To live, but we have to really. I mean, the scientists should really study very carefully before we go back.
Do you trust them?
Well, sort of. I trust them for what they're doing in the Marshall, because they're scientists.
We go out into the field and we collect lots of soil samples, and we have to bring the soil samples in this room and we dry them so that we can prepare them for counting on our detectors. And then after they've been dried, we can take them out to the other part of the room. And the soils are dry, and then we sieve them through a sieve shaker to break out the particle sizes. And then we grind those particle sizes up, we mix them together, and then we put them in a beaker for counting. All the particles are essentially the same size.
And what are you looking for?
Well, what we look for when we count it is americium and cesium when we count it on our detector. So this is what the soil looks like after it's been processed. This is just for counting of the soils.
And cesium is radioactive?
Yes, it is. The two main things you have to worry about here is cesium and iodine, which is all gone, and plutonium is what people are interested in. So we can...
Is there plutonium in the soil too?
Yes, and what we do here in this laboratory is we extract the plutonium from the soil, and we can't measure plutonium if it's mixed in other things. It has to be all by itself. So we put it on top of a filter paper so that we can put it on our detector and then count it and measure the plutonium that's in the soil.
Is it actually finished now, the job?
We were just finishing up, we're writing reports at this time and finishing up our last samples, yes.
So Rongelap is clean?
Well, I'm not going to say that. That's not up to me to determine. My job is to say what we measured and what was there. Whether it's clean and if it needs to be cleaned up, that's not my determination.
But levels are low.
That's not up to me either. It depends on what you consider a low level. Many people consider one level to be high, and some other people may consider that to be awful, very low.
I don't can live over there because poison, radiation. If I eat poison, I kill myself.
You don't believe the Americans?
My scientist says it's not safe.
What do you think the Americans want?
They want us to go to Rongelap. Maybe they wish. They want us to go to over there because they say it's safe. Rongelap is not safe. They give us maybe $45 million.
Dollars. And then?
Finish. Up to you.
And they will not clean the island?
They say we clean the island with $44 million.
Yeah, but the Americans themselves will not clean the island. You have to clean it.
Yeah.
So you don't trust them?
Congressman, you stated that the device that was detonated on March 1st, 1992, the Bravo device, was 17 times more powerful than the device at Hiroshima. And appreciate your conspicuous interest and desire to fill in the record a little bit, but I just wanted to, in a constructive way, correct you and say that the device that was detonated approximately 100 miles from the island where they were and where they were not evacuated was 1,000 times more powerful than the bomb that was detonated at Hiroshima. So I just wanted to add that into the record to make sure that the record reflected that.
I appreciate that, and it's always nice to be conservative when making.
You wish you would be more conservative more often.
No, just for the record.
So it's Liberation Day today.
Yeah, yes.
But the Americans were the liberators.
Yes.
And now you're stuck here on an island because of that same Americans.
Well, I don't like to talk, like this kind of.
Because?
It's that kind of American, because, that's the country that we are go and ask for money, and if I talk bad about them, then they might say, oh.
Yeah.
So sorry that I cannot answer this kind of question.
No. But still, it's sad that you're here.
Oh, sure, yeah, it is. Yeah.
But they are giving you money, aren't they?
Well, as I say, budget in the U.S. Congress is really
getting
lower and lower. And as you know that the Republicans are controlling the Congress House and Senate, and
so
they're really uptight, tight with money.
Right.
There are a lot of things they like to, just cut them. Why worry about the Marshall Island? What about those people? They are sleeping on the street.
Yes,
so
almost the same.
Yeah. So it's really, yeah.
I thank the witnesses. I thank the panel, and the subcommittee will stand adjourned.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for your. We can, I look forward to visiting you at home.
How do you feel?
Relief.
Relief?
It's done with.
But they were quite positive, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of positive. They want to know. So, feel good. A lot of hope.